All right, welcome back. Now, if I can just survive the amorous attacks of my sidekick Fido, I plan to keep painting here, and I've called this some very important. I feel like I'm zeroing in now on my composition. And a few minutes ago, I was talking about the importance of doing sketches, and I love doing sketches. It's just that in my world, the way I paint, sketches, at least the way I'm working right now, I may mature someday and be able to work them out. But right now, they just aren't the way that I paint. Anyway, but I think one of the, what's the word? Compensating. I compensate for that because of the fluid way that I paint. That is to say, I don't block in a painting, I blob in a painting. If you block in, you lock in. But if you blob in, you, I don't have anything to rhyme with that. If you blob in, and the basic, what I'm trying to communicate is you stay flexible. You don't lock in. You don't make a whole bunch of decisions early on and stick with them. You make some decisions and then see if they stick. And a number of early decisions, as you saw in this painting, in fact, did not stick. I very quickly went in a different direction. So maybe that's part of the reason I can most of the time get away with not doing any sketches is because of that flexibility. Again, I would still recommend for most of you to do sketches, and maybe me in my more mature self, I will go back to doing sketches. I've done plenty in years past, just not doing them in this season. But I plan to on Thursday or Friday, tomorrow or Friday, because I've got a whole bunch of really good photographs in my phone, and I look forward to turning those into sketches, and then the sketches eventually, of course, into paintings. Okay, but I think you can probably see the kind of composition that I'm looking for now. Most of my lights are cohesive. They're hanging together here in the middle. Now, there's going to be some light sky up here, isn't there? One of the challenges I have is that I've moved in real life. Let me turn you this direction. The nearby tree is actually blocking my view. When I stand painting, I'm here, and I can't see most of my big tree, so I'm having to walk out here and do the painting of the big tree from this angle. So just a little challenge. It's a little bit walking back and forth. No big deal, but the kind of thing you have to do not infrequently when you're doing a plein air composition. Move things around so that they work. We like things to work. We don't like that dog to work. Ooh, that was a good stroke. Is it Winslow Homer? The Gloaming, Gloaming. I think it's Winslow Homer. Early American, I know it's an early American painter. Very famous painting of his. I think it's just called The Gloaming, and it's just basically a picture of a big old tree in front of the woods, with forest behind it. And it's gorgeous. And I just got a little hint of that with that last stroke. So that makes me a little bit, hey, all my friends back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I wish I knew what I was doing to win his affection. No. Wish I knew what I was doing to make him like me so much, I would quit doing it. Oh, boy. I don't think I've been in touch with any female dogs lately. Okay, I'm going to mix up a little bit of opaque blue so that I can get this house a little closer to actual value. It's definitely a mid-tone. It's not a dark. I have it a little bit dark at the moment. That's definitely a mid-tone. All right, let me let you see that straight on. It's got potential. I'm going to hang up here in a minute. Let me see if any of you have left any comments before I go. Yeah, thank you, Don. The live view of the scene states it needs you to make it beautiful, and you're doing just that. Thank you, Don. It is gorgeous out here today. If I can be faithful to the atmosphere that I experience here, I'll be very, very happy with my painting. Your energy is always transformed in your work. Exactly. Well, I try anyway. Thanks, Don. Appreciate it. Thanks, you guys, for watching. I will be back again in a few minutes.